Hi guys, welcome to my channel Payal's Recipe. Today is a Mexican Fiesta special episode and I'm going to show you an assortment of Mexican dishes. So let's get started. So I'll be making 4 dishes today and the first dish is the Mexican lime and cilantro rice. So let's see the ingredients for that. The ingredients to make the lime and cilantro rice are: I have a tablespoon of oil, a tablespoon of lime juice, salt to taste, and some cilantro. And this is 1 cup of rice soaked in 2 cups of water. So the first thing that we need to do is heat the pan, and I'm going to add this water along with the rice. And after adding the rice, I'm just going to add the cilantro, a pinch of salt, some oil and lime juice, or you can also use lemon juice if you don't have lime. You mix everything together and I'm just going to cover this and keep it on absolutely low flame till the rice gets cooked and the water gets evaporated. And now I'm just going to cover this and let it simmer on low flame till the water evaporates and the rice is cooked. While the rice is cooking, I'm going to make the second dish, that's Mexican beans. And the ingredients to make these beans are: 2 tablespoons of oil, a teaspoon of garlic, some jalapenos, some minced onions, cilantro. This is half a tomato, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoons of red chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder, salt to taste, some oregano. This is the tomato puree, and I'm using the white kidney beans to make these beans. And I've already pre-boiled these beans and this is how it looks. I've pre-boiled this in a pressure cooker. To make the Mexican beans, I first heat the pan and add the oil. When the oil is heated, I'm going to add these minced onions and the jalapenos. Let them saute till they are slightly brown, and then I'm going to add the tomatoes and the garlic. Now I'm going to add the garlic as well. Now let's add the tomatoes and the tomato puree. And let's reduce the flame a little. And I'm going to add all the dry spices now. In goes the black pepper, the salt, oregano, red chili powder and the cumin powder. Okay. So you mix everything together and let the tomatoes cook for another 30 seconds before I add the beans. Now let's add the beans. And after adding the beans, I'm just going to cook this on high flame for a few minutes, and then I just lower the flame and let it cook on low flame for another 10 minutes. Okay, so our beans has been cooking on high flame for about 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to lower the flame and add the cilantro as well. And let the beans cook on low flame for another 10 minutes while we make the other dishes. And I'm going to cover it and let it cook on low flame for 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's check on the rice that's been cooking. And it's still not cooked completely, it's half cooked. So let the rice cook as well while we make the other dishes. Now let's check on our beans. I'll just turn off the flame. Yeah, and it's done. As you can see, the beans is cooked well. It cooked a little faster because I had pre-boiled it in the pressure cooker. Okay, so now the beans is ready as well. Let's check on our rice. And the rice is ready, as you can see. The next dish that I'm going to show you is Pico De Gallo, or also known as the fresh salsa. So let's see the ingredients for this Pico De Gallo. We need some minced onions or finely chopped onions, some tomatoes. This is one large tomato. I have some chopped jalapenos, some cilantro, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of cumin powder, a teaspoon of salt, and this is the lime juice. I have a teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil. So first thing, I need to add the lime juice, the olive oil. I'm just using a little, cumin powder, salt, black pepper, and I'm now going to mix the other things in this. That's the tomatoes, the onions, cilantro, and jalapenos. It's a very easy dish, and this is the fresh salsa that tastes amazing in any Mexican cooking. So I just mix everything together. So olive oil is optional. I've just added a teaspoon. Okay, so our Pico De Gallo is now ready. The last dish that I'm going to show you is guacamole, and the ingredients to make this are, I'm using 1 avocado, a teaspoon of lime juice, a pinch of salt, some cilantro, some tomatoes, some minced or finely chopped onions, and some jalapenos. So I'm just going to cut it like this. Just open it and remove and just scoop it out. Okay. I'm just going to mash it with this spoon, or you can use a fork or a knife. I'm just making rough chunks with the spoon itself. And now I'm going to add the lime juice, the salt, the cilantro, jalapenos, onions, and the tomatoes, and mix everything together. Okay, and our fresh guacamole is now ready, as you can see, and I'm going to serve it with some nachos. Our Mexican fiesta is now ready. Let me show you what I'm going to serve on this plate. So this is the lime and cilantro rice that we made, the beans, guacamole, Pico De Gallo, and these are the nacho chips that I made fresh from these white corn tortillas. So I have these white corn gluten-free tortillas like these. So I just folded it into 4 quarters and just deep fried it to get these nachos. Okay, so these are the fresh tortilla chips that I have along with the other dishes. I hope you enjoyed this journey to Mexico, And if you did, do like, subscribe, share and comment to my channel Payal's Recipe. And for more recipes, tune in till next time. Thanks and bye-bye.